What's up, beautiful people? My name is Apiyam Julie, and you are tuned in to another episode of Brazen Black's Cheat Code. We talk all things working smarter and not harder in an industry where time is money, efficiency is key. And today I am joined by the lovely Busi Luhlongwane, who is a producer. How are you, Busi?
Thank you so much for having me up here. Well, thanks for you.
I'm good. I'm good. So, can you just walk us through the kind of work that you've done and what you're doing currently for those who might not understand?
Cool. So I'm Busi. I've been in the industry since 2018, when I started in varsity, I think. So I started in like telenovelas and that kind of short form, all long form content. And then I went to music videos, and currently I'm more in the commercial space doing adverts and documentaries and that type of work.
Oh wow, is there a difference in with producing the work does tend to be the same, but I think in terms of what's important, what you prioritize, are there differences between those industries that you've worked in?
Um, I would say like commercials and stuff, it's a lot more high pressure since it's like quicker turnaround times. Like you get a client that would approach like today, and let's say they want the commercial by the end of the month. So it's very quick turnaround times with crew costs, everything. Versus with like long form, I think you guys have more time to like plan things out. Obviously, it depends on the project itself,
Mm.
but yeah.
So then, now the burning question: what would then be your cheat code? Especially, I'm curious to know the high pressure situations because I'm a little baby producer. Like I'm new to this, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I'm curious to know when the pressure is so high, what is your cheat code to make sure that you are still on the ball?
I would say my cheat code is honestly my team. Whether it's like people that are above me or people that are below me, I think it's super helpful to have people around you that share the same vision that you can also like delegate work to. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you can never do something on your own. So I would say my biggest cheat code would be the team first of all. Just to also know that you're supported throughout the journey. You can ask questions if you need to, or they can ask you questions if something is unclear. But I think number one would be team, and number two, to write everything down, whether you write it on your notes or you write it down.
Mm.
Personally, I prefer to write it down with pen and paper so I can like properly think through everything. But those for me would be my top two cheat codes.
That's great. I do the same thing with writing everything down. So it's nice to know that I'm on the same track. And I
No,
also
no, you're on the right path.
Yeah, and I also understand the importance of like a really
Yeah.
good team. So that's
Mm.
like validation for myself. So I'm just gonna clock that.
Yeah, it's good.
So my last question pertains to what others can do better. Either they're like me, they're new to the space, just trying to get better, or they've been at it for a long time. But you never stop improving. So
Exactly.
what's maybe a mistake that you made, or the biggest lesson that you've learned through like a major slip up or problem or anything like that that you wouldn't want someone else to repeat?
Wow, that's a great question. Um, I think it kind of ties back to the cheat code. It's not delegating soon enough. It's like taking on a whole lot of work and thinking that I can manage this all by myself. And then when it's time to actually beat the deadline, then you're like, oh shit, I'm falling behind on XYZ, XYZ. Whereas you have the team behind you, you have people that you can delegate to. So just, split it up, in a way that's fair for everyone and also fair for yourself. So I think that's really important. Remember to delegate and also like look after yourself, especially in production. I feel like the production team works the hardest or the longest most of the
Yeah.
time. So I feel like we do forget to, at the end of the day, look after ourselves, even if it's like 10 minutes and you're just getting a moment to breathe, go for a walk just to clear your head before you get back into it. I would
Mm.
think that, yeah, that's the most important. Yeah.
That last one resonated with me deeply with taking care of yourself because I still struggle with doing that. But
I mean,
I'm sure I'll get it right along the way. I have a long way to go.
yeah,
So
I
thank you.
mean, we all do. I mean, I feel like even with like some senior producers that I in like direct contact with,
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is still, when, because obviously when the work is high pressure, it's high pressure, but
Mm-hmm.
you still need to find those moments for yourself. Otherwise, yeah, you'll crash and it's not going to be great. So,
Yeah, and then everything just starts to crash
yeah.
as well.
And it's also easiest to learn while you're still early on in your journey to have that practice for yourself. Otherwise, years down the line, you don't know how to balance that out.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm definitely writing that down, pun intended.
Perfect.
Well, you heard it here first, guys. The cheat code is having a really good and solid team, delegating sooner, making time for yourself because you are human. We're not machines. Even
Yes.
though after a while,
Yes.
I feel like producers, after a while, people forget that they're human. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It comes with the
Mhm.
job. As long as you remember that you're human, as long as you remember that
Yes.
you're human and you're working with other humans. And so it's important to just stay focused and look at the project overall. Thank you so much,
Mhm.
Busi, for sharing your knowledge. Once again, I'm writing all the notes that I can write so that I can somehow have such a decorated portfolio like yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll see you at the top. Don't worry, don't worry.
Yes, please. A space for everybody.
Yes, 100%. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is Cheat Code. Once again, work smarter, not harder. My name is Apiyom Julie. Hope to see you tune in next time. Bye.